This morning we're heading to Turkey.
But before we leave, we need to get one more Georgian bread.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're not leaving Georgia. If we make it up here, it's going to be a miracle. What the heck? Oh, that's really bad.
We're Marianne and Chris, and we've been travelling full-time since 2018.
We're currently spending a few weeks in the country of Georgia.
A country with fantastic mountain views, crazy roads, and even crazier driving.
You can't see. What is that?
And let's not forget unusual architecture, delicious food, and cows on the road.
Good morning. Well, today is our last day in Georgia, and we're just getting the van ready. This morning we're heading to Turkey. The sun is shining. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's been a really good park up here. It's been so quiet at night. Just the noise of the rain and the noise of the river that you can see behind us, with that wonderful view of the monastery there. This is our friendly dog that's been keeping us company in the car park. He's called Bear because he's the size of a bear. I think it's time to go back to Turkey. So let's hit the road. So the drive time today is about 1 hour and 45 minutes to the Turkish border. If you do come to Georgia, we would definitely recommend coming to Vardia. So worth it, absolutely amazing. I know we came down this road on the way here, but it is breathtaking. And of course, there is always cows on the road. Morning, guy.
I love listening to Google Maps say the name of the roads, because when we get comments saying that our Turkish or Georgian accent isn't very good, I laugh because I think she's worse than us.
Definitely. As you're driving along, you can still see little dwellings in the rocks there. So it wasn't just where that monastery is, the whole area seems to have little places tucked away. Just driving along, they've got this straw or hay stacked up in this, almost the shape of a house. I've never seen it like that before. One thing we have noticed being up in the mountains here, the weather changes literally like that. Every morning it was grey and cloudy, then the sun would come out, then there was a thunderstorm. It's been storming almost daily the last few days. You're gonna miss these roads, love. Trudy, right? We've got 20 kilometers to the border. We're just going through the town.
But before we leave, we need to get one more Georgian bread.
Yeah, we do.
Because it's
definitely.
So good.
Something very comforting about the bread smell. It's still hot. Okay, 20 kilometers to the border. So for the border crossing today, because we've had the 2 vaccines, we don't need to take a PCR test. We just need to show proof of the vaccination, our Turkish ID, passports, vehicle documents. So fingers crossed, we should have a smooth crossing. Although we don't normally have a smooth crossing, so we'll see how long it takes today.
Somebody asked me, how do you cope with the crossings? And
exactly, you just go with it. There's two main border crossings from Turkey to Georgia. The one we crossed last time when we arrived is in Batumi in the west. This one is in the middle, so we're going to try this. It's not open 24 hours a day, this one. Apparently it opens at 9 o'clock every morning until midnight, I believe. But the time now is 10:20, so it should be open. Got about a mile and a half to go, and it's got to join the little queue of Turkish lorries going back across the border. You can see the crossing just in the distance at the bottom of the hill there. Camera's off and we'll see you on the other side somewhere. Okay, so we're not leaving Georgia. That
Exactly.
didn't quite go according to plan because
so Turkey didn't want us to leave, and now Georgia
doesn't want us to leave.
This is so funny. Most people, travellers, find it difficult to get into a country. We find it difficult to get out of countries.
So basically, because of the pandemic, this border crossing is closed and we have to drive to Batumi.
But it's only closed to everything except for freight traffic.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of a detour. It's 5.5 hours drive. These things happen when you're overlanding in a pandemic. So just bite the bullet. Not sure whether we're gonna make it to Turkey tonight. It's probably gonna be about 6:30 by the time we get to Batumi. So yeah, we'll just take it as it comes. Driving along, you can see it's potato harvest time. There's lots of people in the fields digging up the potatoes, but over here it's all done by hand from what we've seen. Old school. So we've got 5 hours down this road. This is the main road from where we were to Batumi. As we're driving along, you just want to get there, and there's so many holes in the road that take you by surprise.
Fortunately, I'm a ninja.
It's like an assault course. So that was a bit confusing. The road forked with no clue on which way we were going, and we just took the wrong turn. So we need to just reverse back. See, what kind of junction is that? The road looks like it goes straight, but actually it's down this bit of mud down here. We got a detour. Which way are we detouring? It's closed. I mean, like, oh my lord, this road. It's one of those days today, isn't it? This route now on Google Maps wants us to U-turn, but I'm pretty sure there's a route that we can get round this way. Putting Trudy to the test this morning.
It's funny, isn't it, how there's lots of little dips?
There's just holes. I don't know what causes that. I think going at this speed, it might actually take us a little bit longer than anticipated.
As I like to say, it means you get to spend quality time with your wine.
Go straight for 8 kilometers, and then we should be almost back where we started in the right direction. So I wonder what these stones were on the road, but that's because there is actually a hole in the road. We're in proper rural Georgia now. Where the hell are we? Oh, it's very beautiful up here.
Oh, it really is.
I've got no idea where we are, but we're heading in the right direction. We got the shepherd with the sheep. Kamajaba. So the road we're trying to get on is just on the other side of this little dip down here. A few more fun Georgian roads.
I think it's because the water comes down here and it's washed the tarmac off.
Of course, you've got livestock in the road, and today we've got a few pigs. Morning, piggies. Yes, we've made it back to the main road after that detour. Turn left. Roads. Marty, where we going? We don't need no roads. The roads just stopped. This is supposed to be the main road to Batumi from where we were. It's gonna take us hours. Oh my lord.
But look how beautiful it is!
It is very beautiful. I was trying to wonder why Google Maps went orange for like miles, and I think it's because there's no actual road. I'm looking at the map going, are we sure we're on the main road? We are on the main road, and it looks like that. We should know these roads by now. If that car can get down these roads, or maybe that's what we'll look like by the time we finish.
That's my... Oh my god, it's going...
The whole back of the thing was full of logs. Stop to take a picture of that sign because the name of the river is crazy. Marianne had a bit of an accident. She slammed her door with her coffee in it and it went everywhere.
I'm gonna go back and ask him. This can't be right. This can't be right.
It is right, love. I'm looking at Google Maps.
It can't be right.
Batumi?
Batumi.
Straight. Yeah, it's the road.
He's laughing at me because I'm like, it's crazy roads.
Yeah, but look, this looks like a dead end. Does this, like in any other normal country, you'd be going, I've reached the end now. Well, why couldn't we just go into Turkey this morning as planned?
Do they understand that Trudy is a lady?
Look at these roads are just getting more and more nuts again. Georgia, come on. So what's concerning me is that we still have nearly 5 hours on these roads. I think it's going to take us a while. What do you reckon? I don't understand. This is a main road on Google Maps. If we make it up here, it's going to be a miracle. Should we go back?
No, but we need to let the truck go past. You go past. He's laughing at me. Is there a drop?
Yeah, of course there's a drop. Is there a drop, she's asking. Yes, Marianne, there is a drop. Look at the state of this road that we've just driven over. There's literally holes in the floor. This road is crazy. Tell you what, lads, you got your work cut out for you on this road.
Judy is bobbing and bouncing.
Gamma jobber!
Gamma jobber! Yay!
Yay! Oh, I love it. Gamma jobber! Hello, my friend. You okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Got beautiful cows. As we said, this is a main road going across Georgia to Batumi, but it seems like they're still trying to build them and develop them. That's a view and a half. Beautiful trees. Oh great, now we've turned into mud. Well, according to Google Maps, we're back on normal roads now. It's all right, Marianne. We've only got 131 kilometers to go. And it is, what time is it? It's 2:15. We're gonna be dark. We're gonna be sleeping in the woods at this rate. Now we've got chainsawed trees everywhere.
Oh, it smells like Christmas.
It does.
Yes, Gamma Jabba.
Hammer jobber. Look at the edge of that road.
Do I have to?
What the heck? I was just trying to get to Batumi. It's like the main road is gone. This is what you call carnage. Hey? Look, they're just pushing it off the edge. I'd be so worried I went too far. It's a big drop down there. Gamma Jobber! Hello! This is nuts.
Gamma Jabba.
Yay! Gamma Jobber!
Oh my god, where am I going?
Oh my, look, be careful of that rock. Just go very, very slowly.
Get out and move it.
Look at the size of that rock. Oh my god, they're rolling rocks off the road. Literally getting rocks off the road for us. Madloba! We go Batumi.
Batumi.
Yes.
That way.
Batumi.
Yes, yes.
Cute.
Next year.
Next year the road will be good.
Oh, they're checking up on us. Well, we asked the guys, are we still heading to Batumi? And he's like, yeah, Batumi, straight down this road. But no word of a lie, look. Look at that drop, that's nuts. 4 hours and 127 kilometers to go. And it still looks the same. Just in case you're wondering, we're 1,750 meters high. It's just the whole length of this road is being built. Gamma Jobber! Hi! When the guy stopped to check if we were okay, and we went, Batumi? And he went, yes, next year. We thought maybe he meant the road would be done next year, but I think we've realised that it means we might arrive there by next year if we're lucky, because this road, we can't get more than 10-15 kilometers an hour. 10 kilometers an hour. We've just started going through a little mountain village here. I bet it's severely bleak here in the winter. But these houses look so lovely, look. It's not getting any better. We're just going through another little village here. And the road's still nuts. These little houses just dotted around. There's a signpost, Batumi 110. And there's tourists, there's cyclists. Hey, how you doing? So we just met these guys crazy cycling around, and in this village there's a little restaurant up here, so we thought we'd stop and grab something to eat. So the couple on the bicycles, lovely French couple, they'd cycled up the road that we're going down, and we were like, how is it? Is it like this the whole way? And they went, Yeah.
I really thought they were going to say, no, it's the main road, because look, that's the road. Look,
That's the best road we've seen for hours. Look at this place. So this is a restaurant that we've just seen. Oh wow. Somebody's birthday.
We're here today with Helen and Quentin.
Ah.
We were handed the menu and the lady said, do you want me to recommend some food? And we're like, yay! So we've got some lovely dishes.
This is like a local dish to here. I think it's like pasta with, it smells like burnt butter.
Ooh.
You can smell it. It's good. What is that?
What is that?
Just like cheese with honey.
Is that good?
Honey. And it's a little bit
It smells
sweet.
quite sweet.
It looks very unusual. This is a first for me.
Do you like?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mmm. So that was a lovely lunch. It's nearly 5 o'clock, so yeah, it was a very late lunch dinner. We've still got 3.5 hours or 111 kilometers to go, and the drive starts again. We must be nuts.
Continue on Batumi Akwaldsika for 109 kilometers.
109 kilometers on this.
This road, is it going to be like this the whole way?
Well, they said it is.
This is why cars in Georgia don't have bumpers.
That's exactly why. Actually, it's funny because I was saying to those guys that actually it's probably quicker. You would cycle these roads quicker than drive them. This view makes me want to start yodeling like Heidi.
Do it, go on, do it.
Yodel. I think we've probably got about an hour, maybe an hour and a half of daylight left.
We just met a lovely couple in a massive
Overlander.
And they were shaking their head and they said hello and they said, are you carrying on? And we're like, yeah. And they're like,
Okay. But you have to. If it was raining or after a rainstorm, these roads would be nuts. It's a blessing that it's sunny. I just can't believe that this is the main road from that border crossing for a couple of 100 kilometers to Batumi. But then they haven't got the infrastructure.
This road is just literally crazy.
I think Trudy might need a wash and a new oil tank by the time we finish.
Need a new oil tank, definitely.
After hitting the, after having that leak in the oil tank coming down from Mestia,
It's very stressful.
it's quite stressful every time we hit the bottom of the van because it's only a temporary repair.
I'm literally doing 2 miles an hour, but there's nothing I could do because I just don't have the height. I don't have the lift.
And there's grooves in the road, isn't there? So yeah, I think
This is why people tell us we should have a 4x4, but I'm not giving up Trudy.
it's a good job we had pretty well a full tank of fuel when we set off this morning, because we had no idea that the road was going to be like this, because as I said before, on Google Maps it looked like a main road, and we are literally going down a dirt track for 120 miles. We were just saying this is what we expect the roads in Mongolia to be like. So we're expecting to be driving on roads like these day after day after day. So it's a warm-up, but it's a warm-up. But it's made me realise I need to protect Trudy's oil tank somehow. Get a plate put on it. Oh my God, I see what they mean by the mud.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's a little bit muddy. I'm looking down there and seeing all those big hotels. There must be a decent road down there, we've decided. That side looks much better. Oh, I'm holding my breath. Oh. Like that.
I did it very slowly.
I know you did. I'm holding my breath. Oh. I'm just worried about Trudy's oil tank. So what they're doing is the digger there's repairing the road. I think they've had a bit of a landslide down there. Complete chaos. Hello! Stick to their tyre tracks. Oh, that's what they were digging out. There's a big hole.
There's a big
Oh
hole.
my lord. Woo! Oh, we're through. Trudy, you're amazing. Well done, love. High five. It's a mud fest. Oh, that's really bad.
So, I think somebody just fell off.
So sorry. What are we doing, Truders? It's very stressful. Half an hour down the road. I think we must have lost something from underneath. And we've still got 106 kilometers to go.
It can't be true.
This is the main road to Batumi, but I would like to know, can you put in the comments, what is the definition of a road? Is it just somewhere where cars can go? Because 4x4s can go across a field. I mean, what is the definition of a road? There's no tarmac, it's just mud. I might as well be driving across a field. She's gonna so need a garage by the end of this. I wanna know what vehicle can do this road in 4 or 5 hours from where we were, because I don't think it's possible. What the hell?
Oh my god. Once there's mud in my tyres, I'm gonna get stuck. Where is?
That way, that way.
I'm trying. Where's the road?
There.
Where's the road? There, down there.
No, there. This is a day I will not forget. Does the road get any better? So we got cars in the road, crane, mud, cows. It's well and truly blocked in. It's officially the mentalest road I've ever been on. Yamajoba! Okay, after 15 minutes, we're moving again. Although the sun is starting to go down now. Oh.
God, I don't know what to do.
I just can't get my head around these roads.
Oh my god.
Can't see it. That's the truck you need. Yamajoba! What are we doing?
I'm following the truck.
Follow that truck.
And what's really nice is the lads on the truck are actually sending me love heart signs.
Saying, you're doing good,
of
lady.
Encouragement, so that's really nice.
Still not getting any better. So really hard to find somewhere to pull off to sleep. We haven't seen anywhere decent yet recently, because it's just all drops and bad roads and mud. What's funny is we just passed a sign for a taxi with a phone number. I can't imagine taxis being up here. Maybe we could take a taxi to Turkey. If trucks that size can get stuck in the mud, then there's a definite lesson for us not to stray from the path. Oh my lord, he's proper sunk in there. He's got off the end of the road. So I want to put this into perspective. When we left this morning, it was about 5.5 hours from the border. We've been driving, it's now 20 to 7 at night, and we've still got just under 3 hours to go. I have a feeling tomorrow's going to be a long, stressful drive. And to top it off, our vehicle insurance runs out at midnight tomorrow, so we have to get into Turkey tomorrow. Trudy's looking a little bit caked in mud there. We saw this spot, so we'll probably park up here for the night. It's pretty flat in the scheme of things.
She's actually registered as a white fan. Not anymore.
So we're just going to turn Trudy round because the bed is higher and it's sloping a bit this way. So we'll park up here for the night and then get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow and carry on. Okay. Oh, he's inviting us to park?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. Oh no, you're not good. Yeah, go that way.
Armeshle bakatsomada agartsiqwarulya hey dawara.
Yeah, good job. Madlova, thank you very much. We've sat down with these guys, they're having a drink, they're entertaining us, and they invited us to park up here for the night. Georgian style. Where are we going, love? What's occurring? I think he's showing us what he built. Is this the school? Schola. Oh, then they got the football stadium. Very good.
Okay.
They're going to open the gate. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
In English. Tomorrow wake up 5 o'clock. No,
Нет.
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 Wake up.
Batumi.
Batumi.
So,
What time is it? What
we're
time
in bed.
is it?
What time is it? It's now 9 o'clock and we're calling it a day. We've set the alarm for 5, but I don't actually even know where we are. I just don't know where we are. We hope you've enjoyed this episode.
No, I haven't.
Neither have I, but we hope you have.
Yeah.
If you liked the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next episode as we continue this crazy drive down the mountain. Bye.